Hello Taurus, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a love message here for the month of March. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I really love and appreciate you guys supporting this channel, being here, just grateful, eternal gratitude. Alright, so let's jump right on into it. Let's see what your love life looking like for the month of March. For my beloved Tauruses. Let's see what Spirit has for my Tauruses for the month of March. The month of March, Spirit. What messages that you have for Tauruses, Spirit? Too many. Okay, so we have gratitude. Yes, I felt that energy coming into this reading. I just felt so grateful. And yeah, some of you guys could be very switching into an energy of like very intentional gratitude. Some of you guys could be practicing a lot of gratefulness, like seeing things from like what you have instead of what you don't have. I feel like you could be in fact very content right now in your life right now. Some things are pushing you and propelling you to move more into a grateful state, into a grateful mindset. I just feel like that's something that's very imperative for the month of March. So let's see where this is at in your life for Taurus Spirit. Okay, so we have Neptune, your yearnings, your desires, your longing, something here that's very illusionary. I do feel like just be mindful of the things that you're working hard towards. If this is a relationship that you're working towards, and if this is just in life, you know, just the things that you work hard towards, ask yourself, is this something that that means something to your soul? Like, what's the thing that you innerly desire? Doesn't nobody have to know but you. But what is that thing that really is that thing, right? That thing that hurts us, whatever that longing is, whatever that is for us, just know that you had the pleasure to even embody it or experience it at some point in your life. Spirit is saying connect back to the gratitude of you having that experience, whatever that experience was for you. Okay. So we have a win-win outcome in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. Some of you guys could have Libra moons here. We do share the same planet as for them and Venus. So this is an energy towards where Spirit is asking you how to actualize what you yearn for. Whatever that is for you, how can you align yourself up to that kind of energy? This is very vague. So I'm gonna keep pulling more energy, but this is like Taurus, this is giving me a very vague message. Like, it doesn't feel like no one knows this but you. This feels like something like one of those inwardly like dreams that you could embarked on, or just a longing for someone's energy of any capacity, family, relationship, whatever the case may be, wanting them to be something that they just aren't. And Spirit is saying, how do you reconcile with that? How can you just be grateful for who they are, regardless of how they live their life or how they are? Like, how do you step into a place of just just having just the gratefulness of them that was in your life or will be in your life here? Trying to see people in a way, very non-judgmental. I'm getting a lot of non-judgmental. Just looking at people for who they are and not looking to size them up because they don't match what you believe for them. I don't know. It just feels very weird. So let me pull some more energy here. So we have transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level here. We have self-worth, value, self-esteem, confidence, and being empowered by valuing yourself. Okay? It's too much of a blur. And we have memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, and letting it go. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now I'm getting more of an idea of what's going on here. Spirit is saying, just because things didn't work out in the past doesn't necessarily mean that your love life is over. You won't find someone that you really do desire and yearn to be. That still holds true to your spirit, to your mind frame, and what you will want in a relationship. Everyone has what they need, emotion, and everybody's different. You're gonna have these different experiences. You're gonna have these challenges. You're gonna have people we learn from to teach us certain things about ourselves that we can't even ignore. You could have been in a relationship that you was ignoring a lot of what you need emotionally, and now that you could in fact been apart from them, or this could in fact have had to separate. I do feel like you're starting to see the memories of the things that they taught you. The things that they taught you was you need to go after things that you genuinely want to be with. What your genuine your longing is very, very important to you. And you'll continue to long it if you don't align yourself up and be with people who have these kind of qualities. Okay? So we have addiction here, codependency, obsession that came out here, possessive, controlling, has a block. Someone is coming out of that energy. I do feel like someone realizes their controlling behavior, how they want their life to be or how they want people to be around them, isn't realistic. It's about just aligning yourself up with people who already have these qualities anyway. Heart with a key, welcoming in love, meeting the one, opening up your heart, getting together imperfect, and I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. Yes. Taurus, this definitely feels like you felt burnt in the past. You could have felt very burnt in the past from something that just did not work out and play out. It's because that you know when you met them that this person wasn't the person that you genuinely wanted them to be with or yearned for, or vice versa. They knew from the jump that this wasn't going to be emotionally satisfying for them. And that's why it played out the way they played out. And so when that relationship ended, it really burnt that person, or somebody just felt like I can't get love, or I suck at love, or I have bad luck in love, or whatever the case may be. But this person has to realize they have to just align themselves up to people that they really long to be with. And they have to be that themselves, right? So, for example, if I long for someone that really is just emotionally mature and knows how to, be very, very logical, then I have to be logical and emotionally mature so that I can align myself up with that kind of energy. You know, sometimes when we do align ourselves with that kind of energy, and we're not prepared or ready, when we meet somebody like that, it kind of becomes challenging because you're on two different types of levels. And someone could be, in fact, knowing that. So I feel like this self-appreciation and self-worth is taking place right now, towards, so that you can be very, very aware of how to align yourself up with things that really mean a lot to you. That really mean a lot to you. All right, so let's get into some tarot here for my beautiful Taurus spirit. And you're going to meet somebody that's very, very, very promising. Y'all like each other a lot. It's just letting go of controlling issues. Someone's letting go of someone. And because they're letting go of the control also that they had on themselves and on that person, on just life in general. They're just letting like life just flow in and out right now. And because of that, they're getting blessed with things that really are emotionally fulfilling. Some of you guys are actually just putting a lot of love into yourself here. And look at that, the Strength card in the middle. I love it. I feel like something that didn't work out in the past is because someone isn't, I won't say intelligent, Taurus. People are just very callous with their words. They really say certain things that are just really not, they're not mindful of how that really hurts someone else. They don't necessarily even care here. And because of that, it's very important for you, again, to show, like, how do you show love when you experience these type of individuals? How do you cut that type of off? How do you make the decision to love yourself? How do you make the decision to pour all of that love into you, right? I do feel like someone is coming in that's very, very, very amazing. You just have to make the decision and find the courage and the strength to maybe leave something where it's at and go to things that really are meaningful to you. And it's first and foremost self-worth, self-love here. Self-love. Like all throughout, whether this is someone else or whether this is you. Because when you're in a space of like, you are independently emotionally satisfied with how you're living your life and how you feel about yourself and healing from that capacity. I see a lot of apologies that can come through when that takes place. I see people that you meet who's very, very emotionally satisfying to you, that really touches your soul. Someone that really helps you to love yourself. Oh my goodness, this person is such a good friend. They understand you. They're very empathetic. They're compassionate here. They're very, very aware of certain things that happen in your childhood. And they're just trying to help you see it from a different perspective here. They're showing, this could be a Leo here. I'm getting Leo energy. It's somebody who really helps you to see how to love yourself and how to love others, and they do it by the power of their own love that they have for you here. It's beautiful. We have something where you just don't want to invest your time into anymore, because again, you want to move towards something that is more committed, that's more passionate. The passion never dies out. It's a constant living your life in happiness and passionate state, because this person and you are exactly what you want out of each other. You know, and again, I'm not saying things are, everything's not perfect every day, but this is like one of those connections where it's beautiful. You see the appreciation in each other. This is gratefulness, just being so happy that you guys found each other. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. So, Taurus, I'm going to wrap this up with some advice here. It's getting dark, so I'm going to have to wrap it up, period. Okay, so your advice is, wow, so Pisces had this same advice. So you could have Pisces in your chart, or this involves a Pisces. But what advice on life would I give to myself if I was a mother and wished nothing but happiness for my child? So some of you guys are really reshaping what's happiness for you. It doesn't necessarily feel materialistic anymore. It feels more so like what emotionally satisfies you. That's very important here. And I do feel like slowly but surely you're going to be walking away from things that are just not aligned to what your soul is. You have a longing for somebody that's not in your life for some of you guys, and that past person, just reconcile with the fact that that person is not for you. And it's okay to say that out loud. You know, I feel like some of you guys have to just call a spade or just tell the truth about a situation. Don't lead anybody on. Hey, I'm not happy with you. You know, it's just the reality. It's just too much. That King of Swords in reverse, that person is their words that they use, and they're just so angry. They have a lot of just, I don't know, they're just very disconnected from their emotions, period. Top of everything, could be very manipulative. So, you know, just be mindful of those type of individuals. If you get caught up, you know what's best for you. Okay, so thank you guys so much for coming to this reading. I really appreciate your love and energy, and I send you so much love, Taurus. Bye.